we're gonna have to speak about Son of Godzilla. It's not a good movie. It is really not a good movie. This is one of the few times I've actually been more interested in the human plot than the Godzilla or the Kaiju plot. Like, seriously, they're actually kinda interesting overall. Like, it wasn't the best, but Jesus Christ. It was just the worst. And Minla, Kid Godzilla, he is just trash. Just trash. Quite possibly the worst kaiju ever. Because he's a kid and just has a strop a bunch of the time. I mean, like, Mothras are like born almost immediately and are immediately great. They are so cool. Minla, I mean, it's not really understood if it is Godzilla's kid. I mean, we don't really know if it's Godzilla's kid. Like, could it be anyone's kid? You know, we didn't see Godzilla lay an egg. I don't know if Godzilla just, if there are male and female Godzillas, if how the whole mechanics of it work. I'd like to. No, wait, no. I'm not going to go on rule 34. No, thank you. Yeah, so it's like a human plot, which is basically them trying to create like a way to control the weather. And then, well, basically one of the main guys joins because he's basically a reporter that kind of goes in and doesn't really seem to be doing any kind of reporting, just kind of ends up hanging out with the scientists. It's basically his job. He hangs out with the scientists, and they discover a native girl who is basically just the son of a former scientist who had previously died a while back, and is just on the on the island. Yeah, the main two villains are the Kami. I'm reading the name here, and I've watched the movie, and I'm like, I got, you know, Kamikoras, which are like praying mantis like villains. Again, those look. I mean, they look pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cool. And then the other ones are just Kumunoka, which are basically a giant spider. That's it. There's a giant spider. Like, I mean, like, they look like the actual. I mean, it's not. It's more puppetry than, like. There's no costume in this. All those are both puppets. But yeah, it's just. Ooh, I don't know. No. This is, honestly, no. Just not, no. Like, whole movie is just, like I said, the human plot's alright, and then Minla shows up, and it's just like, hey, let's have from some food, and I'm gonna have a scrap now. And Godzilla is like a dick of a parent, like, just ends up hitting Minla a lot. And it's like, you're terrible. It's like, it's a fucking kid, mate. This movie makes Godzilla out to be like the worst. I mean, Minla's not great and has a strop a lot of times, and then it probably is even worse by the fucking kid. Yeah, I'd honestly say the most redeeming part is the human plot, which is just very weird. I don't know if this is just better if I think that that's better because the kaiju plot is boring as shit. Yeah, and then they basically just freeze the island. I mean, there's spoilers for the ending, because they just freeze the island. The humans kind of do their weather thing. They freeze the island again, and then everyone gets frozen, and they're just frozen now. And then yeah, which we assume they're fine because they're alive and destroy all monsters. But destroy all monsters is weird because it takes place in '99, which is very strange. But we'll get to that shortly. We'll get to that. Ooh, I'm going to speak about that one. Yeah. This is definitely a skip. Definitely skip it. Honestly, I don't recommend it. I don't think it's good. There's nothing wholly redeeming about it other than like I said, the human plot is kind of alright. I can't think of anything almost nice to say. I was bored shitless. I hated Minla. They were just like, ugh, just like this weird little child thing, and then the dad just hits them a lot, and it's not even really understood if they're related anyway. We got a fucking idea. I mean, it's called Son of Godzilla, but how the fuck that happened? Did you just adopt him, or what's going on? No idea. But that's it. I'm gonna stop speaking about this movie because it depresses me. It's not good. And then next time we're gonna talk about Destroy All Monsters. So tune into what I think about that in 2 weeks' time. Ciao for now.